about to eat some leftover takeout for lunch and then order some groceries and just really get set up for the day. We did not go to church. Let me make sure this is set up. We did not go to church today just because we have been kind of just hiding out, right? Because there's a new baby in the house. Yeah. Yeah, that's really it. Really just a day of rest. I think what I have really been trying to do is have like a full day of rest and really try to kind of get the family in that mentality as well. Like yesterday we were home all day, but really try to get things done, you know what I mean? Like set everybody up for success with like laundry and stuff like that. Chris didn't get to do the girls' hair yesterday, but he did this morning. And that was just good. Kind of doing it early instead of waiting to do it at like 5 or 6 on Sunday night is a disaster. So I just got done feeding the baby. I try to drink 3 or 4 of these. And this is just like a little cup my mom and dad got from a cruise. And when she came to visit last time, she left it here. And I just fill it up 3 or 4 times. Even on a like horrible day, I try to get through 2 of them. And that has just been really helpful with me breastfeeding and stuff like that. So I've already got through 1. This is my second one and it's 2:30. So I usually try to get through 1 of these in like 2 to 3 hours. So that way I'm like through my 4th one by like 8 p.m. Because the worst is when you have to pee during the middle of the night in the middle of breastfeeding already. So I try to finish it by 8. So I'm going to get a snack. I'm like shaking. I'm so hungry. And at this point, I'm really just trying to get calories in. I am trying to kind of eat 80-20. So like 80% of the day, I try to eat like relatively like whole foods and then like 20% like empty calories or whatever, just because at this point you're just trying to, I'm just burning probably like 500 extra calories right now because of Mr. Christian. Yeah, my sister is on her way here. She's surprising Mesa, and they're going to go on a little auntie niece date. They're going to go to the little trampoline place, and then hopefully we'll be able to get both Christian and Caliana down at the same time and kind of maybe either just get to like watch something uninterrupted or, you know, go to sleep too. Let's talk about weight loss as I finish scarfing down an Oreo. So when Christian was born, I was 158. And the day I found out that I was pregnant with Christian, I was 138. So I gained exactly 20 pounds. So far, I've lost 25. I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that, of course, I'm breastfeeding. And it's funny because your body does different things, because this is really what my body did when I was pregnant with Mesa and breastfed her. But when I was pregnant with Caliana, my body just held on to weight while I was breastfeeding. And so now with Christian, I'm just like losing a lot of weight. And so at this point, I'm really just trying to keep weight on. And in a healthy way, like I let myself have like 1 or 2 Oreos if like I'm craving them, but like trying to do lots of healthy fats and protein, like chicken and salmon, and I'm even going to get into like sweet potatoes this week and stuff like that. I'm popping popcorn. I'm also drinking lots of water. The other thing too is that I'm taking placenta pills, which I will get into in like another video when I'm like explaining my postpartum go-tos and must-haves. And I think that has a lot to do with it. I did placenta pills with Caliana, but my placenta was so much smaller. Like I didn't even have that many pills. Like I have so many pills now. But I think that really helps. I think that's definitely helped with like my mood and my energy for sure. But I'm not doing anything, like I'm not working out. I am drinking insane amounts of water, and I think that definitely has helped too. Also eating a lot of oatmeal. I didn't have it this morning, but I think like, gosh, he's been alive for what, like 2.5 weeks now? Almost 3 weeks. And I think out of the 3 weeks, I think there's been 2 days where I did not eat oatmeal. I eat oatmeal every single morning. I just do like my overnight oats because it helps with protein and weight loss, but then it also helps with like milk supply. So that has been one thing that I've done really religiously. And I also do about like 3 to 4 green smoothies a week as well. And then like, we're really not eating out that much, you know, on those days where it's just like we're exhausted. Excuse me. Just of course, like going through the motions and ordering through DoorDash or whatever, we do that. But for the most part, I'm eating a lot of like protein, lean protein, like salmon, chicken, and all of that. But definitely not like intentionally dieting, just really doing the best that I can. And eating whole foods is always going to help with your milk supply as well. At least it definitely has, that's been my experience. But yeah, just really excited, of course, that like I feel good first and foremost. And then the fact that I've lost this much weight, whenever I do get cleared to like strength train and stuff like that, definitely going to be taking advantage of that. If you guys are interested to see what I eat in a day postpartum, let me know in the comments below, and I will definitely do a video for you guys. So we started painting on the living room yesterday, so very excited. On Thursday, our built-ins are gonna come in and they're already gonna be painted. So we're gonna have built-ins on this side. This had like a little drop down. So the goal here is to make it a little bit more symmetrical. Chris designed and sketched out the built-in, so I'm really excited about it and really pleased that we went with this color. I think it makes it look just a lot more sophisticated. I love a white space like the next person, but I do think this will give it some dimension. Painting is gonna finish today. We're gonna get that part painted as well. And then because the cabinets will only go so far, we did have them stop right there. I didn't want the whole thing to be this color. I will link to this color in the description box. This is Black Fox by Sherwin-Williams. And I loved it because it was dark and deep without it being black. I just thought black was gonna be a little bit too stark, and we have it in other areas in our house as well. We're also getting the dining room painted today, which I am really looking forward to because I've been wanting this to get done. So we had some custom trim work done last week, which I'm very, very pleased with. We've had this idea in our head since we've moved in the house. I saw it on Pinterest or Houzz, and Hubs and I were just like, oh, this would look so great. And I almost switched up the design of the trim last minute, and Hubs talked me out of it, and I'm really, really glad that we stuck to our guns and kept this vibe going because I think it is going to date really well. I think the other idea that I had would have just like been really trendy and it just wouldn't have aged well like in like 2 years. So this left wall is going to be the Black Fox color. It's going to be dark just because the little office area, as you guys can see in there, is that Black Fox color. So we kind of wanted it to kind of be, I guess, you know, just kind of match just because they are so close. And I do like it as like this statement wall. So we'll have the trim like it does now, and then it'll have that dark paint, but this side will stay the light color. I just think it'll look great. And then of course I'll be shooting content in here, and I think that'll just look great with a little bit of dark, you have a little bit of light, and then we'll put curtains up and do all of that cute decor stuff. But really, really looking forward to this room being done and painted because then I can finally finish it. So it is Tuesday. The kids didn't have school yesterday because it was MLK Day, which I don't know why. I just like forgot. I think just like being in the newborn fog, I had just like forgotten all of the days. I don't know what day of the week it is, the date, just doing the best I can. But we actually had a pretty decent night last night. The baby ended up sleeping about close to 9 hours, just like in fragments, of course. And so I'm just doing the best I can. I realized that I have this awesome pimple, which I think is just coming from, I think, lack of sleep. I've been doing the best I can. And today we are just finishing up these projects with the paint, which I'm really excited about because our built-ins will be here on Thursday. And yeah, just that's it. We don't really have anything on the agenda. Hubs is going to be off for I think today and tomorrow, his last days off for paternity leave. He's actually breaking it up. So he has 6 weeks, but he's taking 2 weeks off now, or he has taken 2 weeks off the last few days, and then we'll kind of spread out the 4 weeks throughout, whenever we see fit for the remainder of the year. So I'm really looking forward to that. And it's Tuesday. I'm probably just gonna do a little bit of reading whenever I can. I'm about to eat my oatmeal. All right. Guess who is leaving the house for the first time since giving birth? Glory to God. Going to get my nails done. Still have my Christmas nails. Middle finger did not make it. Thought it was. Did not make it. So, but just was like one of those things I wanted to get done for myself. I was like, go get my nails done. And then on Friday, because my parents will be here and they can watch the baby while the girls are at school, we're gonna go see a matinee of Bad Boys for Life. All of my friends know that Bad Boys and Bad Boys 2 are like 2 of my favorite movies. So I have been waiting for Bad Boys for Life for a while. So yeah, it's just exciting to be outside of the house. I cannot even stress how excited I am. I'll elaborate on this thing when I do my postpartum newborn essentials video, but this silicone pump, it's called the Haka. It's like spelt really weird, Haakaa, is so great. I have had it now for a week, but I really just started using it like the last couple of days. And with each feeding, I literally get like ½ ounce to 2 ounces of extra milk that just would have been in my breast pads. And those little ounces make such a big difference. So I just wanted to show you guys that. But I just got done doing my, I just got done feeding for about an hour. So I probably fed around like 7:30. It's 8:37. Chris has taken the girls to school and I am about to get myself together. I'm actually have high energy today, but wanted to show you guys this. Really excited about how this is turning out. It looks so good. Mr. Thomas will be back today, hopefully, to finish up. He had to actually leave early, wasn't feeling well, but it just looks so good. He has to still paint this wall, but I love how this color looks in the dining room, especially, it's like, to me, it's making the light fixture pop. I'm really excited, and it's just getting me more excited for my curtains. Did such a horrible job vlogging today, which is a shame because like I actually got dressed, did my hair, makeup. Yeah, the kids are just really, the girls are just like fighting sleep and Chris is tired. And so they're like going at it. I just put the baby to sleep. We had a 3-week appointment for him because he hasn't reached his birth weight yet. Since being born, like when babies are born, they lose some weight. And he's a snacker. So like I'll breastfeed him, but he'll fall asleep like 10 minutes in. Then I have to wake him up. So it'll take him like a full hour to eat. So I've had to start pumping and bottle feeding him. So he's like 3 ounces away from his birth weight. But he's doing great. Yeah, that was pretty much it. We had tacos for dinner. I think everyone's just tired, like the kids and Chris. So I was just trying to stay out of everybody's way. Everybody's kind of on edge. So tomorrow I will attempt to get dressed again. I'm pretty tired myself. I'm about to take off my makeup. I need to wash this wig, but I'm about to take off my makeup and lay it down because I was kind of like up and at it and really like into my daily routine today by like 5:30, 6 o'clock, which feels good. Like, it sounds insane because I have another kid, but like that time where like no one is bothering me is so, I cannot tell you how much I value it. So anyway, I am going to get my life together, go lay it down, because I don't know when the baby will get up again, but I definitely want to be rested tomorrow and have another really good day. The built-ins come in tomorrow. My parents get in tomorrow night. So really just excited and looking forward to having a really good day. Me and this guy hanging out. It is Thursday morning. We are finishing up. Painting is getting finished in the dining room today. Built-ins are coming. Grandma, Grandpa will be here tonight. Ooh, yawns. So we went to the doctor yesterday, and seems like we're gonna have to bottle feed this guy during the day just to make sure he's getting his ounces. Bless you, sweet boy. Little sneezes. So yeah, so I just gave him a bottle. At night, of course, I know, like, of course, being under me, he like loves to like comfort feed and stuff like that, but he just takes so long to feed because he literally falls asleep 5 minutes into his feeding. So I might even have to get to bottle feeding like at night. It's just, yeah, you just got to do what you have to do. So his dad is about to change him, and I am about to get some coffee in my system and find something for breakfast and get this show on the road. I'm excited for my parents to be here. It'll be my dad's first time seeing them. And I didn't have any brothers growing up, so I love this for my dad. So I'm excited. Oh, there's Dad.
Yoink.
We're on our way to the movies. Shout out to my parents. We are just excited to just be outside of the house without children. We're going to pick up children. We're going to drop off children. So we are going to go see Bad Boys, which I have been so excited because Bad Boys is one of my favorite movies, the first one. And I did like Bad Boys 2. I know not a lot of people liked it as much as 1. He didn't really like it that much, but I liked it. I just like Will and Martin together, so I'm really excited to see it. Yeah, it's just good to have my parents over. Really excited to celebrate Callie turning 2 tomorrow. I'm feeling good, man. It's a cool, rainy day, but it's not as cold as it has been this week. This week was like really, it was like, Mother Nature was like, it's winter, girl. So, gonna go do that. We'll probably get home probably like in